Welcome back to Notre Dame Day. I'm Emily Evans. I'm pleased to be joined here in the studio by John Affleck-Graves, Executive Vice President of the University of Notre Dame. Dr. Affleck-Graves, thank you so much for joining us on Notre Dame Day.
It's so wonderful to be with you.
Our first question, we've seen a lot of construction around campus, a lot of projects going on, especially around Notre Dame Stadium. Would you be able to give us an update on the stadium project?
Well, that's a project we're so excited about. We're making wonderful progress. The steel is coming out of the ground and right on schedule on that project, despite a fairly tough winter. But it is such an exciting project for Notre Dame because what this does is it gives us an opportunity to take what is an important, very, very important, iconic venue for Notre Dame, our stadium, but really to integrate it with our three most important things on campus: our academic programs, student life, and our spirituality. And so truly, truly a wonderful opportunity to integrate those, to bring the academy into that space, to show how important it is that we have academics integrated with everything else on campus.
And it's such an exciting project. And how will the stadium project impact student life here at Notre Dame?
Well, it's very exciting for student life. You know, our students are so active. We now have 435 clubs on campus. We simply don't have enough space for the students to meet. We have so many students going into class in DeBartolo Hall every day. So to have this beautiful venue right next to the major teaching facility and the academic buildings on campus, where students can go in between class, have a cup of coffee, get something to eat, sit and work in a group, visit a student club, watch this Notre Dame television station in operation in that center, or go up to the third and the fourth floor, have some exercise. You know, it's such an important part now of educating the mind, the body, and the spirit. And so that body part, very, very important for us. So 2 full floors of recreational space for students. And then above that, the other one that's very important is the Career Center, where they can go and they can have a mock interview, they can interview with a firm, they can prepare for a visit to a firm. So it really creates one-stop shopping for our students, one great venue where they can go, they can do so many of their activities. So just a venue that's going to absolutely transform student life on campus.
And finally, I know you teach a class here every fall. Can you tell us why you like being in the classroom along with your administrative duties here?
You know, I think being in the classroom is such a privilege. I think anybody who has taught will tell you that it is the greatest thing to do in life. If I could do one thing in my life, I would teach. And so when I took this job, I said to Father John that, you know, I had to teach. And the College of Business has really been tremendous in offering me that opportunity. You meet so many great students. I have an opportunity to teach the executive MBAs, and what an incredible group of students they are. So it grounds me in what's really important at Notre Dame. And when I have a bad day, you know, and things aren't going so well in the office, and I go and I meet with the students, it just enlivens you and just makes you feel a real part of the campus.
Well, that's great. And, you know, it's been an honor. Thank you for joining us for Notre Dame Day today, Dr. Affleck-Graves. And now it's time to check in with one of our own Notre Dame reporters, Nicole Saganga. Nicole, it looks like you're somewhere pretty interesting.